This is not weight loss food. This is survival food for tired moms. And if hearing that made you exhale a little, this video is for you. Because right now, you're not trying to become a better version of yourself. You're trying to get through the day with enough energy to function, to think clearly, to not snap at everyone, to not crash by mid-afternoon. But most nutrition advice still talks to you like you have unlimited time, unlimited mental space, and a fully charged body. It tells you what you should eat, what you should avoid, what you should do better. But it never asks how tired you are. It never asks how many decisions you've already made today before breakfast. So, let's start here. This video is not about weight loss, not about discipline, not about fixing your body. It's about eating in a way that supports your real life. Because when you're exhausted, food has one job: to support you, not impress you, not look perfect, not prove anything, just help you keep going. When you're tired, your body doesn't need less. It needs stable energy. It needs steady blood sugar, not spikes and crashes. It needs food that doesn't require thinking, food that works even on your worst days. And this is where most advice breaks down, because it's built for people trying to optimize, while you're just trying to stay afloat. So let's talk about what to eat when weight loss isn't the goal, when tracking feels like punishment, when counting feels overwhelming, when clean eating feels like another job. First, you have to let go of the idea that every meal needs to be perfect. Perfect meals are expensive. They cost time, they cost planning, they cost mental energy. And right now, you don't have that currency. So instead of perfect meals, you need reliable ones. Meals that give energy and ask very little in return. That means fewer decisions, the same breakfast most days, 2 or 3 lunches you trust, a short list of snacks that don't require thinking. This isn't laziness, it's strategy. Every decision you remove saves energy, and energy is the real currency right now. Survival food is predictable food. Food you can make even when your brain is foggy, even when you didn't sleep, even when the day already feels full. Protein you don't have to cook. Carbs you don't have to fear. Fats that actually keep you full. Eggs, yogurt, toast, soup, rice, frozen meals that don't require math. This doesn't mean you're eating badly. It means you're realistic. Because food you actually eat will always be better than food that exists only in theory. Survival food is not dramatic. No detoxes, no resets, no starting Monday. Your body doesn't need extremes. It needs stability. And stability is built from meals you can repeat without resistance. When you eat for survival, you stop asking, is this optimal? Is this clean enough? Is this good or bad? And you start asking, will these help me get through the next few hours? That's it. Because food is not a moral test. It's fuel. And fuel doesn't need to be impressive. It needs to be available. One of the biggest lies tired moms hear is that if there are no results, you're doing something wrong. But when you're exhausted, maintaining is already a win. Not skipping meals, not living on coffee and stress, not crashing completely. That matters. Regular meals are progress. Stable energy is self-care. You don't need to earn food. You don't need to justify it. You don't need to compensate later. Survival food comes without guilt. It comes with relief. And when your body feels supported, everything else becomes easier. Your mood steadies. Your patience lasts longer. Your thinking clears. Not because you became disciplined, but because your system is no longer in survival mode. And here's the part no one talks about. Eating this way often leads to better habits anyway. Not because you tried harder, but because you stopped fighting yourself. When food stops being a project, space opens up for movement you enjoy, for rest, for choices that feel natural. But none of that starts with weight loss. It starts with support. So if right now you're eating just to get through the day, that's not failure. That's information. It tells you what season of life you're in. And in this season, your job is not to optimize. It's to survive as steadily as possible. This is not weight loss food. This is survival food for tired moms. And right now, that is more than enough.